Hello, my dear subscribers. Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna be doing a general love, probably financial reading for the month of February for 2018. This is for the sign of Cancer, which it was requested. I'm gonna try to have this loaded by the end of the week. Today is Wednesday, and hopefully you guys get the videos up. If this video doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to move forward and get another reader. If this video resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up, share my video, or you can also do a general do a general reading with me, or a private reading, basically, to see how the situation involved and how I could help you to work your relationship. Most of the time my readings had to do with conflicts, the relationships in conflicts. Unless you have a financial need and your relationship is fine and you're looking for a new job or whatever, I will concentrate on that energy. Other than that, my general readings are not based on a harmonious relationship. It's people that have conflicts in their relationships, okay? If you're good in your relationship, you got no business being here. Okay, so the first card that, or the overall energy for you guys, Cancer, is the Eight of Cups, meaning that some of you are tired of the relationship you're in, or the situation that you're in, or you have a significant other that you've been working with and you're really tired about your relationship. Okay, so some of you are to the point that about to give up, or you might change your ways in order to continue in this relationship. So you might be in transition. You're not acting the way that you were before. You went through dissolution, maybe mad at some point, but this time you're moving on. Okay, you need some substance for your life. You're thinking about it. You're looking for a relationship that's satisfying. So maybe you do have someone that could have satisfied you, but it's not satisfying you at this moment. So you are looking for a more authentic way of life, a more authentic relationship, something that is going to be good for the long term. You don't want a short-term relationship. You want a long-term relationship. Here you have the Two of Wands, or Two of Staves. Okay, because of the fire energy, I know this is not your energy, Cancer. This could be. Here you're making a choice. Okay, with the Two of Wands, or Two of Staves, the way they call it in this tarot. I'm using, so you guys know, the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay, for those that want to know. Okay, and for the message, I'm using the Wisdom Oracle Tarot. Oracle, not a tarot. So with the Two of Staves, is here it could be a new partnership that you might be involved, or maybe a new adventure. So some of you, or it might be the change of mind. Maybe you were doing something the old way, now you're changing your ways to do something. Maybe you have influences you, or something that you might be reading, someone that you might be listening to. You're thinking of doing things differently, and you're probably going to start a new partnership. Or maybe you had ideas how to do something, or with your relationship, and you were doing it this way, it didn't work out, so now you're going to start your relationship this way. Okay, so you're probably going to transform from what you used to be, all feelings and this, and now you're being a little bit more remember that the Wands or Staves are career and life purpose. So now your life purpose has changed, and now you have more strong guidance to what you're going to do. You decided what your path is going to be, and you're going to choose that path. Here, you're going to do this immediately. You're not waiting for it, meaning that whatever your feelings are, is going to happen now. It's not, you're not going to wait. You're not going to sit there. You're not going to feel like, oh, well, let me start tomorrow. No, you're going to take these actions and you're going to do it now. You had the 8 of staves, or wands, if you want to call it wands. And this is going to be this is going to happen now. Or if it's not, if you're planning to release something about you, you're going to let it go. Whatever it is, it's either your personal energy or anything that's going to make sense. You're going to get rid of the negative energy, and you're going to get the positive energy into it. This could be in communication. This could be about the way you speak to someone. And you're gonna set grounds. How does your partner feels? Here you have the Justice card. Okay. When I get the Justice cards, meaning to me is similar to karma. Okay. If that person did something to you, or he could have done it to himself, justice means you pay for it. Okay. This card represents Odysseus and Penelope. Okay. All my major arcanas are going to have basically 2 people. This is telling me that justice will be done. Okay, so I feel that if this was you, that you gave the relationship or person a chance, and your partner now, he or she has to pay for what he did. So maybe whatever this person did or is paying for it. Let's say some people tend to and I feel that this is karma. Also, this justice to me is the balance, and it's also the karma. When you do something bad, you're gonna go to court, let's say, and you're gonna pay for it. I mean, you might get away with it up to a certain time, but sooner or later you continue to do the same thing over and over again. You're gonna pay. The karma will come to you. Okay. So let's say you did you robbed once in the store, twice in the store, the 3 times you get caught. So when you get caught, that's the same thing is going on here. If this was a relationship that you keep on doing the same mistakes over and over again, you're going to pay for it. Okay? Sooner or later, you're going to pay for it. So let's say you decide to go out with this person because of the looks and looks and looks. Continue to go out with that person because of the looks. You're going to get what you get. What you're looking for, looks. You're not looking for feelings. So finally, you're going to pay for it. And some of them, it has to do with justice. If you use somebody, if your partner used someone, that's what happens. So here, your partner has the 8 of coins, which means that he's literally just working. And that's what sometimes people do, either men or women. This means that with the 8 of coins, that this person is working his with contracts, working on time, being a productive person. So I feel that this, if you're not in a relationship with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this person is really just working, and also with the justice is probably paying something that he did. Okay, even though sometimes we do things consciously or sometimes we do things unconsciously, there is a consequences for what we do. What's the outcome of this relationship? You have a relationship Cancer that has to do with the King of Staves, which means that you may be in a relationship with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And the King of Staves is a confident person, a very master person. This is a person that is very creative, and he's a well-known person, okay? He's a well-known person, so you might be dealing with this energy, okay? However, and think up, some of you are going to end up in a good relationship because you get the 7 of Coins. The 7 of Coins is really when you invest in something, and this is your rewards. So probably if you have invested in this relationship with this person, which is a lot of fire energy here, look at you, kind of like sad, Cancer, you're gonna get rewards. I think this person finally is gonna come to the senses to what he did or she did if you're dealing with a fire sign, and finally, even if it's an earth sign, because very common that water signs get involved with earth signs and fire signs. Is very, very common. So you're gonna get what you invested in this relationship sooner or later. And I think that's the reason why you get the Justice card, because the Justice cards is also saying, with the story of Penelope, is usually sorry, justice will be done. Be confident and be patient. You need to detach yourself, Cancer, a little bit to this person, so this person can see what he or she did wrong, if he troubled the situation. So if this person, you continue to be there for that person, this person cannot figure it out, will not figure it out. But if you distance yourself as to why you're distant, this person is going to understand why you're coming that, coming that way. The card that I got for you, or that came out for you, was card number 29. Breathe. Okay. So this oracle says, essential meaning: patience, waiting, going slow, wellness, meditation, and trust. And this is also telling you the same thing. This card also represents patience. The Justice also represents patience. Finally, sooner or later, the truth will come, and this person is going to understand why he or she did wrong. The oracle message says, patience is all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breathe. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. In this relationship message, because this is basically a relationship, don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists. Learning patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Prosperity message: you have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, moving languidly, yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady will win the race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay The quartz, trust your intuition and breathe. The protection, inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of a slowing down, but a decay of lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is solid and magical. Get some exercise, move out of your head and get into your body. Breathe and deeply. Each breath is precious. So I feel that this card is telling you the same thing with the emotions part of it. That don't rush your relationship. Let this person's heart to open up. And if this is not you, this is your partner energy, he needs to release whatever he needs to release, or she needs to release, in order for him to open his heart, or her to open their heart into manifesting this, work into a new relationship, and hopefully you will win the race. Okay, Cancer. So I feel that it was very direct. I don't think I need to put anything else. Love and light for those that are reading. Make sure that if you want any specific reading with your name and your last name and your birthday, please feel free to contact me, mariadeclamboya.com, if you want a direct reading with me, and I will be happy to give you the GPS or reroute yourself to anything that you're doing wrong. Okay, in this case, you know you need to transform. I don't know if you already decided to transform. So if you transform and you decide what you want, and if you had decided already, this is going to come to you sooner than you think. This person probably is paying off for something that he did, or he did it to himself, because sometimes when we do things to others, basically we're doing it to ourselves. And so now Cancer, you just need to wait and relax, see what happens. But you already work on your relationship, and sooner or later, if this is a relationship matter, you're gonna pay it off. And if this is a financial matter, you already invested, and now you're getting your fruits from that job that you work for. So love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Maria the Clamboyant, and bye bye.